welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Ina, and today I'm going to talk about something very specific. Not all of you might be interested in, but some of you were asking about my journey with my medication Abilify and Zoloft. Abilify in UK is called Aripiprazole. It's a generic name, and Zoloft is Sertraline. That's a generic name of Zoloft. So I'm going to talk about that. Stay tuned. So I was on these medications for years. I first was put on medications in like 2008. I was going through different meds. I didn't have the diagnosis. They knew that something is not right, but they couldn't really label it yet. So for many years, I was on this meds like on and off because I didn't have the diagnosis and I thought I'm better off without, which was never the case. So every time I got off, I got sick. I was going either manic or depressed or whatnot. And in I think it was 2013 when I was really manic, and I had this crisis team coming to where I was living, and they were every day giving me like medications to calm me down, like the clonazepam and sleeping pills. And then one day they came with this leaflet saying what's bipolar disorder, and they were like, here, this is for you. So that's how I was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. And yeah, I was put back on Aripiprazole and Sertraline probably about 2 years ago, but like I still tried to get off it. And I made the video when I got off it and I got sick. So that about a year ago I got back on these meds and I'm still on them now. So at the moment everything is good. I have a new job, my YouTube channel is growing, and I am motivated, I feel good. So fingers crossed, this is working out very well to me, and I think the medications definitely help. They keep me stable, and so I can do all the things, I can stay consistent with everything. I am much nicer person to be around than when I'm off meds. And yeah, Aripiprazole and Sertraline are like my favorite medications. Previously I was on quetiapine, on olanzapine. So olanzapine is Zyprexa, and I was on risperidone. None of them worked. They made me fat, they made me sleepy. It was a mess. But with Aripiprazole and Sertraline, I don't have side effects that I am very aware of. So I think they're working out very well for me. I can control my weight. You know, it's like my choice. It's not like forcefully making me fat. So yeah, I really like this medication. If I have to be on a medication, which I do, this is my choice. And yeah, so that's what's up. If you're on this medication, listen to your doctor. If they tell you to stop, stop it. If you've been put on it by your doctor, stay on it. It did definitely work out for me, and I hope it works out for you well as well. So because guys, every time I try to come off these medications, within 3 months I'd be back manic or depressed. It's not worth it, you know. I'm in a relationship, I have a job to maintain. I cannot be just like a roller coaster all the time. It was terrible. So being on medication makes everything much more stable in my life, and yeah, it took a bit of getting used to. When I first started aripiprazole, it gave me a lot of side effects, and even when I stop it and I started again after a few weeks, it happens again. But now everything worn off and I'm just living my life. So I think it's a very good combination of medications for me. And if you're on it, let me know what your thoughts are and how you feel about that. I know some of you will be like, oh, don't take your meds, you know, they're terrible. But I live my life, and I lived my life through unmedicated years and medicated years, and there is no comparison. There is like, my life of medications is a mess. So if you're wishing me well, then wish me to not try to come off my meds again and stick to them. And yeah, that'll be it. That's my journey on Abilify and Zoloft. And guys, yeah, please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed yet, and follow me on other social medias like Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and I will see you next week. Bye.